Hello ladies and gentlemen, Green here, and I saw you really enjoyed the previous video where I showed you some failed pips from tier 7 raids, and now I'm going to show you some pips that actually had a little bit of a success. Well, not all of them, but I'm going to show you 6 more pips, like 3 more tier 7 raids, and I might do 1 or 2 more videos on tier 7 raids, and then I'm going to go back to tier 6 because I still need to farm artifacts in tier 6 for the time being, and I kind of figured that out. But over here, we get a little bit of a problem on our hands. We have over here Gorlagrod, and Dr. Fate is in no capacity able to tank him. Classic Superman is not even that, and the Kinflan Sakoman is a damage dealer, not a tank. So it only takes 1 or 2 hits from Boss Gorlagrod to actually kill our whole team. So we have to be very careful for that. Using Classic Superman for the defense reduction, unfortunately he's only 3 stars, so it will not be as high as the defense reduction can get. But nevertheless, tagging him flank Sakoman, because if I tag Dr. Fate to tank another special attack over there, he wouldn't have been able to do anything in the rest of the fight. But yeah, Dr. Fate is in here, and I'm going to try and use the Firebox combo to the best of my advantage, tagging him flank Sakoman here when I saw the opportunity. At this point, I'm being very careful. If Fate dies, the fight is over. If King dies, the fight is almost over. Thankfully, I get a Firebox to do the infinite combo. Tagging King for a special tree, keep pounding on him, and he's going to go for a super move, thankfully, on Superman. You see that, Dr. Fate? You see him? He's almost dead. He's on his last legs. Do you guys think we are going to make it to the end of the fight? If you're wrong, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that comment down below, and the fight keeps going indeed. We have Dr. Fate over here tagging in, and right here he is in the corner. If the AI does not go crazy and does not do anything weird, there's absolutely nothing that he can do from over here. And we are going to just tag in Dr. Fate, swipe back right in, and tagging Kinflan Sakoman. And by the way, when you do the infinite combo with Dr. Fate, even though it might not seem so, you can tag only after 1 sequence of infinite combo. Like, you do a combo over here, back off, and you continue the combo, and then you tag in. I've seen people doing 2 sequences of the infinite combo, but that is simply not necessary because you are going to be fine with 1 sequence of the infinite combo and then a tag in. So that's a little bit of an advice over there if you are watching this video and you have Firebox and you are using it. And I'm going to just keep hitting him with special trees at this point. And yet again, as I have previously stated, if the AI does not go crazy on me, there's literally nothing that he can do at this point. Could have squeezed in our special tree previously, but I did not. My mistake over there. And I'm not using super move on purpose because using super move would place me and Gorlagrod in the middle of the map. And from there, he's most likely going to get the first hit. And on both Kinflan Sakoman and Dr. Fate, the first hit would mean death, and that might mean disaster. So we are going to play the safe, tagging in Dr. Fate. Hopefully you are going to squeeze in the super move at the end of the fight. Keep up that combo, use a special tree, keep up that combo over there. He is a nice little boy, he stayed all the game in his corner. Over here I do a little bit of a mistake. I assume that I'll have time to tag Kinflan Sakoman back in and use the super move. I tag him in, but I am not able to use the super move. I lost like 1k and something damage on not using the super move at the end, but 26 million damage, ladies and gentlemen. Kinflan Sakoman is level 60 gears, and he's got pretty good gear rolls, but the talents are not the best. Next up, we are going to play Shazam, Black Adam, and Power Girl against Dr. Fate. And with Dr. Fate it's a little bit tricky because Black Adam is not made to hit Dr. Fate, but I'm just hitting where it's more or less more convenient for my team that I'm doing the tier 7 raid with. It can be done, but it's very tricky because Dr. Fate can get real wild in here. He can kill Black Adam when you don't expect it. And over here I screw up a little bit at the beginning, tagging Black Adam over there, and I get the power reduction from the first special one, use a special tree and also drain the power from him, and keep up that combo with Shazam. Tag him back in, go for the super move straight away because it of course benefits us. Get hit a little bit over here is not the end of the world, like Black Adam is not dead yet, but at this point that Shazam has a little bit of health, has a little bit of defense, has crit resistance, but he still takes a huge amount of damage from that special one. So you can imagine that Black Adam is going to die from one special one of Dr. Fate at this point. And pretty much using the same strategy, tagging in and out Black Adam as soon as possible, doing a sequence of 2 special trees. That way, if you do it perfectly, you'll have 4 the All Blade stacks on the first special tree that you do. Right here, not yet at 4 All Blade stacks, because you need to do this perfectly 4 times to really begin the sequence of 4 the All Blade stacks. Over here, I had 4 the All Blade stacks for the first special tree. Tagging him out yet again for Shazam. Shazam, of course, has Firebox, so he can get close faster with that. And tagging in Black Adam yet again. So far, the fight is going very well. It's going very much in my favor. Dr. Fate's being pretty chill so far. Using Shazam to heal my team over here because I don't want to risk it. And using another special tree, tagging in Shazam yet again. And by the way, I'm going to be lacking a little bit in terms of damage because of the fact that, and she didn't die, that's a little bit of a surprise over there. I was expecting her to die by a super move of Dr. Fate, but she did not. And yeah, I forgot what I was talking about before. We are not going to do that much damage, first of all, because he has tons of armor and we have no way to reduce it since the classic Superman yeah, at this point I was like, he can do nothing to me, I'm far enough. And he was like, nope, special one. And that special one has a much higher range than I anticipated. My bad over there, my mistake, I did not anticipate that to be so long reaching, and I lost my Black Adam pretty damn early. And anyway, we are not honestly doing that much damage since we can't reduce his armor, so the rest of the fight is going to be me pounding him with Shazam and Power Girl. It's not going to be much damage at this point, but every little bit additional damage counts. So yeah, don't play Shazam against Dr. Fate, you're not going to have a good time and it's not going to be a safe and guaranteed pip. Of course you can get some pretty decent amount of damage like this, but Silver Banshee is by miles a far better choice and there are many better choices than Black Adam. If you want to use Black Adam, use him in phase 4, that's where he's comfortable, really. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much it for this fight at the very least. Tagging in Power Girl for that last special tree. You can chain attacks from the special tree, by the way, if you didn't know that. Yeah, and if you're an experienced player, you're like, how should I not know that Power Girl can chain specials? Well, there are also beginners watching me, so I'm sorry if I'm being too specific for you guys. Over here we got the Multiverse team against Captain Cold. Yet again in our attempt, the other ones were pretty much not really a failure, but not the perfect attempts that we could have done in the previous video. Let's see how this goes now. But only because of the Kilnflan, Sacom and Pip, this is by far the best tier 8 performance that I had. Like the Kilnflan, Sacom and Pip alone made me do higher damage than in the last 2 tier 8 raids alone. So yeah, over here a little bit of a mistake, tagging in Multiverse Armor Supergirl. He blocks, he begins to hit me, I use the special one again, he blocked, I don't care. Let's move past that bad start of the fight and let's keep going at it. Multiverse Armor Supergirl in. Yet again, I have the problem that I talked about previously. There are 2 strategies with Multiverse Armored Supergirl. You tag her in and you do a combo and you do a special tree, or you tag her in into a special tree, then you do a combo and tag in Flash. And I'm kind of in the middle of things, and I wish I did not know both of the strategies because this is really screwing with my gameplay. So yeah, thank you to Lord Drakan and to Kalos. They both taught me through their videos how to use one of the strategies, and now I'm stuck in the middle. And the thing is, they both do as good as the other, so there's not really a way to pick a better one. Red Hood special super move went smoothly, managed to do a super move and also tank his super move, so that went pretty damn well. Over here, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I was clueless for a moment, but trust me, this fight will pick up the pace at this point. I'm getting more comfortable and using a special tree over here, backing off, tagging in Flash, reinitiating the combo over here without a problem, tagging in Multiverse Armored Supergirl, doing the combo, using a special tree, backing off, he does a jump attack and I keep the combo because I need to do a special one, tagging in Flash, the passive procs. The tagging with Flash is not guaranteed after you use the Super 1 Multiverse Armor Supergirl, but when he's in a jump attack it's guaranteed. Yet again, attack interruption over here, keeping him in the corner. Like, I think this was by far the best time of the battle and the best executed. An ideal fight would just all of it would work like this. Like, it would be a flawless 3 minutes and something of this what you see over here. But unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. Spoiler alert. But it's going pretty well. The combo castling is going pretty well. The multiverse armored supergirl tag-ins are going pretty well. Need to apply the burning over here yet again. It's okay to do a swipe right towards him because when he does a jump attack, you are guaranteed to connect with him and he will not use super moves while he is in the air. And then you do a special one that he will not block. That's a little bit of additional damage. That's a little bit of more of a safety net for multiverse armored supergirl. So why not do that, I guess? Multiverse armored supergirl in, special 3. Backing off a little bit, special 1 it again because it's needed to keep up that burning effect. Flash in. Passive proc yet again. I think that was the last proc of the passive that we had. From now on he's going to use abilities on us. Over here it was a mistake. I was yet again like, no, I'm using the other strategy. And yeah, I lost a little bit of damage because of that. Multiverse Armor Supergirl will have to tag in over here to do a special 3 and hopefully a special 1 before that ends. That's done. So yeah, that was like the only mistake in the second half of the match. The first half of the match was altogether a little bit of a mess. But yeah, I think this is my best performance on Captain Cold so far. Definitely working on improving myself on this. Yet again, I've never had Multiverse Team on other accounts before starting this account because my arena season sucked. So I've been using Multiverse Team in raids for like 2 months. And it's a hard team to use compared to other teams. But yeah, this is going to be the final score of the fight. 9.6 million. That's the best I have ever done and most likely the best I'll do for some time. And yeah, that was the final damage on that raid. Next up, we're going to try our luck with Black Adam again against sub-bosses. What could go wrong, am I right? So yeah, those are the stats of Black Adam over here. Those are sets of Shazam over here. I'm going to use Shazam as a combo builder over here as a tank. Look, the thing is when you use Shazam as a combo builder, he's a little bit annoying because he will tank an ability and he will trigger the special tree for free needlessly. And when he triggers the special tree, you're like, I don't need heal now, you're wasting my time. And that's why usually you should not use Shazam as a combo builder. But since it's not Kilmsland Aquaman and since I can't keep Gorilla Grodd in an infinite combo, I'm going to need someone that can do a fairly good job at tanking. And I think in this fight I forgot about using the super move for a very big duration of the fight, and that most likely made me lose a lot of damage. So yeah, if you see me not using the super move on Black Adam, don't get triggered or get triggered, but I'm aware of it, okay? Now I'm aware of it. At that point I was not aware of it. I was aware of it near the half of the fight or something like that. And yeah, spoilers, I survived at least half of this fight. So yeah, Shazam is a little bit of a carefree character in this fight, because with Dr. Fate I was like, he might die, but nah, the Shazam is pretty beefy, the Shazam can handle it. And with Gorilla Grodd, after I do the first special tree with Shazam, I try to back off until he does a jump attack, and at that point use the special tree, because that's when he's vulnerable. If he has no energy, he's easy to deal with, but if my power steal, fails, then I need to be careful not to get killed. Because yeah, that would be a little bit unfortunate, like it happened with the Dr. Fate fight. Special tree over there, he uses a special one. Another special tree, tagging in Shazam. I don't think I'm yet at 4 stacks with Black Adam because I was not on top of my taggings this game. Over here I nearly get killed. That was a close one. Tagging in Black Adam yet again. Again, I'm not sure if I'm yet at 4 All Blade stacks because only 3 of them show up over there, and it's also the most recent one. So usually you can tell that you are at 4 stacks of the All Blades if the most recent one does not show up on the screen, like the full duration one that starts to deplete as you tag in. Heal them with Shazam a little bit because I don't feel like taking risks. Over here I can tell more or less for sure that Black Adam is at 3 stacks. Over here I use the super move and I finally realized, dude, that thing is, it's still there, I haven't used it. But yeah, From now we're going to also have the super move damage, and we're hopefully going to do a little bit more damage onto him, but yet again the damage will be not so huge because this boy is pretty chunky. This boy has armor, this boy has like I don't know what was the exact value in tier 7, like close to 50% armor, something like that. 49 or 52, I don't know, but it's going to be a little bit of armor. It's more or less going to be breaking our damage in half. But classic Superman will go elsewhere, as you'll see further in this video, and we don't have the Radiant to put on Shazam in order to reduce his defense. So yeah, that's not going to work, and the fight is almost over, doing a special tree and trying to do a jump attack for whatever little damage I can do with that. And the result is 7.1 million damage with Shazam. Might be the highest damage. No, I have done 10 million last video with Shazam, I think in phase 4 or something like that. So yeah, this team will be Kimflan Sakoman alongside Classic Superman and Power Girl. So yeah, I'm going to try and reduce the defense of Scarecrow with Classic Superman. That's a little bit risky. Because he might die before he's able to do that, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take because my Kimflan Sakoman does not have armor pierce on basic attacks because it's a crit build that is built for everything, not specifically for Scarecrow, because when you build Kimflan Sakoman, you have the option to put or not put armor pierce on his basic attacks, and if you do put armor piercing on basic attacks, you'll perform better against horrific Scarecrow, but against boss Scarecrow, but in every single aspect of the game you'll perform worse than the other builds. So yeah, I'm like, nope, not putting armor pierce on that. So yeah, thankfully 2 special trees over here, and Power Girl gets tagged in randomly and I'm not able to block that. And if you don't, you know, when you fight Scarecrow, you should definitely block his abilities, because of the fact that over here I fail my combo interruption like for the only time in the fight and the time that mattered the most. And right now I am left with Kimflan Sakoman and Scarecrow. Kimflan Sakoman revived already once, so I'm aware that as soon as he gets to this super move, I'm going to be pretty much dead. So what I'll do is use my own super move to block his super move for the time being, and have a little bit of a time alone with him, have a little bit of a chat in the 1 minute that we have at our disposal because of my super move usage. And at this point I'm on a clock. I'm not going to survive until the end of the fight, I'm fully aware of that. I'm going to die after his super move comes off of cooldown, because the combo interruption on Horrific Scarecrow will deny him doing anything but the super move. He can do the super move even if you combo interrupt him like I do here. And the combo interruption will be flawless from now on, but I failed it literally at the point where it mattered the most. And that is going to pretty much cost me a lot of damage missed on this fight, because I'm not going to be able to survive super move, unfortunately. And the tagging of Supergirl was very, very unlucky because she got tagged in right into a special attack. And yeah, I was talking about that. If you're playing against Scarecrow, even though you want your other characters to die, don't let Scarecrow to do a special attack on your characters that are in the fight while you are not blocking, because that will deal a huge amount of damage to the tagged out characters, and in essence to the damage dealer that you have for the fight. Because it's like Raiden's special tree, and yeah, this is going to be pretty much the end of the fight. Nothing else I can do over here. Try to do a swipe down to try to continue the combo, but I should have just gone for a special 2 and called it a day. This is gonna be the damage, not the highest, but yeah, it's honest work, I guess. Could have done much more, I believe. Yeah, going back to that, you should never let Scarecrow use abilities on the characters that you want him to kill, because a lot of damage will jump to your other characters, because when it comes to... well, why is it paused over here for so long? Jesus. Oh yeah, and the last multiverse team PIP that we have for this video, and that's going to be it. But yeah, when Scarecrow uses an ability on a character that you got tagged in, is like Raiden's special tree. It splits to the other targets and it ignores the defense of the other targets, and you'll take a huge amount of damage from that, so careful. And this is going to be the last multiverse PIP. And it's going to be a little bit climatic because I think it's going to be worse than the first PIP, if I remember it right. The start is far more decent than the first one. Like when we started the first one, after the first few seconds, Multiverse Armor Supergirl was at half health. This has started indeed in a promising way. My throat is getting sore, excuse me for a moment. Flash in, combo interrupting him flawlessly. And I'm going to tag in Multiverse Armored Supergirl, do a special one over here because I need to tag Red Hood as soon as possible. Super move from Red Hood, super move from Captain Cold, and we are good to go. The fight really begins now. Super moves have been used, and I don't know what happened here. Don't ask what was that, because I don't know what to answer you. Keep going with the fight. So Multiverse Armor Supergirl in, special 3, and then we'll also do a special 1 to keep up the burning effect, that good old burning effect. The passive of the Flash gets triggered over here. Multiverse Armor Supergirl special 3, backing off, Flash in, and I failed the combo interruption over here for some reason. Yeah, but no, not for some reason. The reason is because I suck. Don't worry about it. I know the reason. Doing the special 1 yet again. Again, the passive triggers. Like, it's never guaranteed that you're going to hit that attack with Flash after you use a special 1. Over here, yet again, I screw up and use a special 1 because I don't have to, because I was like, let's chain the combo and then tag in Flash. Wait, I'm using the wrong strategy yet again. I'm mixing them together yet again. So yeah, I'm like, I might as well use a special 1. And that ended up in him also using a special 2 and making me lose a lot of energy. And I'll try to recover from this. Multiverse Armor Supergirl in yet again. Special 3. That's a pretty decent amount of damage. 800,000 for a Multiverse Armor Supergirl. That is level 50 gears. God damn. Over here I get so screwed by the power drains that he uses. And that's why I miss a lot of damage. And Multiverse Armor Supergirl was not able to do a special 3 over there, sadly. But yeah, this Multiverse Armor Supergirl is only level 50 and something gears, and she does not have perfect attack gear rolls, though only attack gear rolls. And the talents are all over the place, like I have no attack on talents. I might put attack when I find it, but I'm not going to drop money on that. So for now she'll stay with defense and resistances, because that's the best thing I could get from D3 rerolls. Because crit does not help her, critical attack damage does not help her because she has her dem max, lethal does not help her, and I'm only left with epic attack, defense or resistances, and so far I saw no epic attack, unfortunately. Tagging in Flash, successfully interrupting the combo over here. Multiverse Armor Supergirl in, and the fight is almost over. Thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for bearing with me. Hopefully this video was a little bit more enjoyable. For some of you, the video where I have failed the pips maybe was more enjoyable, because you guys for some reason like to see me suffer. That video did very well, surprisingly. But yeah, this was everything for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. By the way, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Bye!